think what failed here was Republicans failed to pitch themselves as we are going to start really thinking of ourselves as the target lower class from a policy point of view.
And so besides DeSantis, one Youngkin 2 years ago.
Hey everybody.
One on education, but he's
taking a ride out through Marion County, particularly down in Ocala and the surrounding suburbs.
The question of education.
It's
Democrats are fighting that like it's a cultural battle, but it's not. It's economic battle.
it's still quite windy here
Middle-class parents whose children
in Marion County.
schools, but young people
Everything's all the schools and
autonomy, I'm giving you back.
government and county offices are closed. So I figured I'll take a tour of Marion County for everybody. I hope everybody's made it through safely,
So it's exactly the same point. If you look at those,
especially those in Central Florida.
performed Democrats,
Like I heard the Stewart,
digits.
Sebastian areas down there got hit pretty hard. Volusia County, Daytona Beach, Orange,
Protect abortion
Port Orange was hit pretty big.
Americans are pro-life, but anti-bans. Just like a lot of Americans are pro-vaccine, but anti-mandate. Americans don't like people telling them what
So right now I'm eastbound on State Route 40, or Highway 40, through the forest. This is the area that I live in. I said it's quite windy. It's 71 degrees here in Marion County. Got to keep a hold of the steering wheel here. Tends to want to blow the truck left or right. So much for the red wave. It don't seem like things turned out the way they should have for the Republicans. We will retain the House. The Senate's going to be up. The Senate is going to be up in the air until probably this runoff in December the 6th between Warnock and Walker. I actually believe Walker should pull it out, but people need to get out and support him. They can't be fucking around. He needs some money. Both of them has issues, but I can't see what those issues have anything to do with what they say they're going to do for the people of Georgia. So it looks like my hangout is open today, I think. Fire Rocks, it's an Irish pup. It looks like they're open. I actually think the worst of the storm has passed us. This is a little vacation spot that people come down. They can rent these little. There's a lot of these little. I guess you could call them. They're like an efficiency, like a one-bedroom. They're all mobile units that have been affixed to the ground. People can rent them. A lot of debris in the roadway.
So that's why I can truthfully say I love Robin Larson Dental. If you haven't found a dentist that you love, give them a
all right, Ducky, whatever the hell that thing is.
331-40 3080. That's 331.
I get these things in my yard every day. There'd be a half a dozen of them out there, and they don't do nothing but jumping down up in the air and make all kinds of weird ass noises.
Routine dental work, cosmetic dentistry, even emergency dental work. They do it all. That number again is 331.
Water is
Robin Larson Dental.
it's come up a little bit, but not as much as they do have a break out there.
From pandemic to inflation, I'm sure you could use a break.
A little extension of the
Since COVID, you might be eligible to receive a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000
around a lake that keeps most of the water from coming up this far, unless you're down in the open spaces.
And get you the money. The team of tax attorneys we've put together are highly trained in this little-known payroll tax refund program.
This is called Mill Dam. Anybody around here knows what Mill Dam is.
Businesses of all types do qualify, including those that took PPP, nonprofits, and even those that increases in sales.
This is not a bad place. I mean, you know, they keep it up. You know, there's no
News, click on Qualify Me and answer a few questions. This payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Rules out up to $26,000 per employee. Go to getrefunds.com/news. That's getrefunds.com/news.
Since Logan Loves and Loves was founded over 40 years ago, we've watched our communities grow and evolve. We've witnessed events that have tested us, brought us closer together. And just as Gainesville has evolved, so have we. We've grown our world to reflect the very people we serve, families that make up the fabric of our communities. We've built a law firm that you can trust and you belong. And what your experience, Logan Loves and Loves.
Thank God it wasn't ceramic. It's plastic. Because those I have one like that. It's made out of ceramic. It's about 50 pounds.
O'Reilly Auto Parts knows it's important to be prepared for the
Anyways, I was saying they don't put up with no bullshit up in here. It's mostly elderly people. Here's one for sale.
Our professional parts people can help you find the right emergency supplies to weather any storm. Visit your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or O'Reilly Auto.
I don't know. I don't know if these are deeded properties or if you pay a lot rent up here. If that's the case, I imagine if you buy a place up in here, they're not going to permit you to move it off the property. I ran into that before when I was looking for a rental trailer to move to my different lots I have. Of course, the people that own it say, "Oh yeah, you can move it." And when I purchase it and go to move it, the park owner said, "Oh no, you can't move it." And I said, "Well, I purchased it. It's mine. I got the deed for it. I don't know what you could do to prevent me from moving it." But anyway, they ended up somehow. I would have had to fight it, spend some money, so I wasn't about for all that. So I talked to the seller and told them they misled me, and if they don't return my money, there's going to be issues. So RV lots, yeah, that's the name of the place. Like my looks like I might have to stick that back on the windshield, sticking it on the dash here. The dash vibrates, and it looks like my camera is shaking. But and that's not my video camera. My video camera has a self-stabilizing thing in the camera. But this one here don't. So I'm gonna have to probably move that, put that back on the windshield so I get no shaking going on. Alright, now we're going west on Highway 40 in towards Silver Springs. beef dinner Saturday, November the 12th. That's a Catholic church there. They're always having dinners. The church further up the road, they have I think once a month they have dinner, free, no charge. They ask for donations, but it's everything's free. Like I said, there's a lot of churches out here in the forest that do offer charity, I guess you can call it. You could go and get free food 3 or 4 days out the week, and then of course the churches. I think all the churches out here have dinners, especially around Thanksgiving and Christmas. They usually put on lunches with all the trimmings for free. You can go in and get you a free Thanksgiving dinner, and then you can take one home. There's a lot of that going on out here in the forest. It's and of course you got organizations. You got the Eagles, and then we got the Moose, which is a lodge that I belong to. I belonged to the Moose for a long time now. When I was up north, my late wife and I was both members. Matter of fact, she worked there as a bartender. It looks like the sheriff's office got three officers at least there. They got 3 cars there. But today is only Thursday. Usually on the weekends, if there's any emergencies out here, you have to call the non-emergency number, and they send someone out in the area. It usually takes an hour or better.
Absolutely. We have Senator Haggerty, Senator Blackburn on the Senate side.
This is Route 314A. Here's a county road, 314A, and State Route 40. This is the main area out here where all the stores, drug stores are at. Law here in Florida, if it's raining, you gotta have your lights on. Gas here in Silver Springs, particularly out here in the forest right now, it's $3.59 for credit, $3.49 easy pay if you got one of those gas cards. Usually there's three gas stations out here in the forest. It's usually 10 cents higher out here than what it is in Silver Springs itself. Just the way it is. They figure you're stuck out here in a forest and you gotta use one of their 3 service stations if you want gas. If not, you have to drive. I think it's like a minimum of about 17 miles till you reach the Ocala city limits. And of course, the closer you get to town, it starts going up a little bit. Tabby's open. It's a little family restaurant. Anybody that ever opened up, that ever leased that place or rented it, used to be a barbecue place, and they went out of business. It's been 3 or 4 different businesses since I've been back in Florida. But I imagine she's not making much money. She's probably just making enough to stay open. So I think it's a couple of sisters that operate the place. It's mostly local local people that live out here in the forest go there. They have a small counter area. I believe they might have 6 stools, but most of the seating is they have booths, and they have a TV over the bar, over the counter per se. It's not a bar. They don't serve it over there, but hey, those are the kind of places that people need to start going to. The hell with all these franchises. Go to those little mom and pop stores. You know, support them. It's not easy running your own business like that. That's the only reason why I haven't got back into my business. I couldn't nearly make the money down here in this area that I was up north with my bakery. Plus, I'm getting to the age now to where I can't, I couldn't really do it. I mean, I think I can. My mind, I think that I can still do these things I used to do. But my body's saying, oh, hell no, Jerry, you ain't gonna do that. Don't lift that. Don't do this. Don't climb that ladder. I mean, it's frustrating getting old. But thank God I still can think and do for myself. I don't need any assistance doing anything. I still have my health issues. But I still keep struggling on. And as long as I can care for myself, I'll keep struggling on. Until that day I can no longer, or this cancer is really taking its toll on me. That's affecting me the way my body functions. Anyway, enough about my personal problems. A couple more weeks now, it'll be Thanksgiving. I hope all you people, this is family time. This is a family holiday. Thanksgiving, to me, and Christmas is basically for the kids. But Thanksgiving, that's when everybody needs to come together, especially blood relatives. Time to put all your fucking arguing off to the side, just for one fucking day. Be careful. Go there, sit down, watch the Macy's Day Parade. And enjoy being together as family. Do it and not. Now it's a good time to make amends. After a person is gone, it's too late then. And I know sometimes I think to myself, I've lost 2 brothers. I lost 2 wives that passed away on me. A couple brothers, half sister. And you just think back and say, I wish I would have said this to him. I wish I would have said this to him. I wish I would have called him up, told him how much I love him. It's too late now. Now's the time for everybody to make amends. Put all your petty shit aside, all your hatred. And they don't have to be family. So get rid of all the goddamn hate you have inside of you. Some people I notice out here on social media, they don't do anything but look, find issues, find somebody who they don't agree with what they do or how they're living their life, and then they harass them. There's a lot of so-called YouTube channels out there. That's all they fucking do. And they need to look in the mirror. And, you know, it's just...
To find News Nation on your television
It's just a bad thing. It's a bad way to live your life with all that hate, because they don't eat you up. Someday you're going to run across somebody who has more hate than you, and they're going to fade your ass. You can go to hell and hate the devil down there. See how he likes you. But you sure in hell ain't going to last long in heaven, hating everything. I wonder if Walmart's open. Seems like everything, let me see. All the little convenience stores are open. Dairy Queen is open. Darrow's Diner is open. Bob Evans is open. Yeah, Walmart's open. Walmart out here in the forest is open. I mean, it's Thursday. It's not like it's a weekend. Technically, we're in Ocala city limits right now. And the AC is too fucking cold. I'm going to take we'll make a turn here onto, this is the strangest, Ocala's the strangest place for roads. Now I'm getting on, it's actually towards Gainesville and Williston. It's called West 492. It's also called Route 27. It's also called Bonnie Heath Boulevard. It's also called 10th Avenue. So I'm going, technically I'm going northwest. like all the thrift stores are open, except for the Salvation Army store there. Brothers Keepers are open. They're all over Ocala. They have a soup kitchen, and they have this place here, and up here around the corner here on Pine, they have another thrift store. Which you can pick up all kinds of things. Sometimes you could get a good deal on some furniture.
The increase remains higher in certain categories, including food and rent. The president says the report shows more progress. It has sent the bulls running on Wall Street. The Dow's been up nearly 1,000 points. The White House confirming the first face-to-face meeting between President Biden and China's President Xi on the sidelines of a G20 summit in Indonesia next week. Tropical storm Nicole is making a mess in Florida. After coming ashore in Vero Beach as a Category 1 hurricane early today, just over a month after Hurricane Ian devastated the state. In November, hurricanes are rare.
88 years for the Atlantic side. 1935 is the last time a hurricane made landfall in November here on the Atlantic side of Florida.
Fox Weather's Robert Ray in Daytona Beach, where the storm surge has swallowed the beach and is doing damage.
It is creating sinkholes. Wow! As the water comes in, creating sinkholes on the famous boardwalk here in Daytona Beach. Literally, steel and concrete crushed and crumbled by the energy and power of this storm.
Also reports now multiple homes collapsing, beachfront properties vulnerable because of damage from Ian. America is listening to Fox News.
Parts of southwest and central Florida. This time, residents are hoping for the best. Next news in 30 minutes. Breaking news once on the Odyssey app and News Talk 97.3. The Sky. Sky Storm Watch.
A tropical storm warning remains in effect until further notice. Heavy rain and gusty winds continuing as Nicole Center passes to our south. And to our west, this afternoon, worsened wind gusts expected shortly after lunchtime. Anywhere between 45 and 60 mile an hour wind gusts cannot be ruled out. Torrential rain rates could cause localized flooding. Nicole Center should lift northward toward the mid-Atlantic tomorrow. You have Weather Center and negative.
Like one of Ocala's famous is sitting up here in the middle school doing nothing.
I got a question for you. Are you considering selling your home? Have you gotten your upfront written
It's taking the people's money.
sale of your home and your price? Well, see, that's exactly what you get from Scott Coldwell.
Card number 887.
Scott's upfront written guarantee says your home's going to sell at your price and in your time frame, or Scott's going to buy it.
What the fuck you sitting there for?
Written guaranteed sale from Scott allows you to shop for your next home, knowing your present home is guaranteed to sell, as well as benefiting from the peace of mind knowing that you're going to get your price in your time frame. Plus, included in Scott's written guarantee is the promise you always get the highest price. You see, many times
That's the first cop I've seen since I left the house. 35 miles. I mean, I'm sorry, Jesus. 35 minutes ago. That's the first cop I've seen. There looks like there's another one down here. What the hell are they doing?
Early access to our incredible Black Friday sale, so you can finally digitize your old movies and photos. 1 million families and counting have trusted Legacy Box to convert their aging media because Legacy Box is safe, simple, and affordable. From fading over time.
There's another one here. Not even half a mile down the road. It's just sitting on the same side of the road. Not doing a damn
The
thing.
holidays approaching, don't wait. Simply fill your Legacy Box and we'll take care of the rest.
This is the first time we've offered Black Friday savings this early, and it's the most meaningful thing you can do this holiday season. It's time to relive your most important memories and take advantage of Legacy Box's best sale of the year. Visit legacybox.com/now to get early access to our Black Friday sale. That's legacybox.com/now for an irresistible deal.
I have no idea why in the hell they're sitting here less than a quarter mile apart.
Trust the experts at P&S Road Service. Safety inspections, PM services, tires,
I don't know where two of them are at.
screen door installs, a new backup camera, and don't forget one for inside your trailer so you can keep an eye on your precious cargo. Call the pros at P&S Road Service for all your horse trailer servicing and repair. Call 352-840-0988. That's 840-0988. We're online at pnsroadservice.com.
Wings, ribs, seafood, and sports. That's Gator's Dockside. Now up to lunch game with free Gator's Dockside. Gates Ocala in Lake City.
I know where two of them are at now. They're all on the east side of the road. Here on 10th. This part of the road is called it's Northwest 10th Avenue. Alright, I'm going to make a turn here and
It was reported, whether it's accurate, I'm not sure, but reported many times that Republicans are saying, and the former president said, how many times are you going to beat Biden?
this is Northwest 27th Avenue.
I think the American people will look at all that for what it is. It's just a loans company.
This runs west, southwest. Like the private buses are getting ready to go somewhere. Alright, now I'm back on State Route Highway 40. I'll be going west towards Denali.
Arizona does, and they were able to count all their damn votes. Welcome to the show. Your lovable curmudgeon Dana Lash here with you to get you started this Thursday post-election kinds of insanity. We're gonna get all the going, but yeah, to my point, and I told you that was gonna be the spin. I'll send it out in the newsletter and all that stuff, because you know what you do. But it is. I mean, it's. He said in his audio soundbites too that when he was asked, now keep in mind what sort of surveys have been. When he was asked if he's going to change anything, is he going to change anything going forward? Is he going to? I can't remember what the question was posed to. No, you're not going to change anything. Listen, I have some of my friends.
He mentioned that Americans are frustrated, in fact, since the fact
There's a sheriff, Marion County Sheriff's car. It looks like everything's open. Ain't nothing closed except for the county, the city, county, and government offices. Everything else is normal, except for my dentist and my cardiologist. They're closed. I've been waiting 4 months to see both of these people, and now they call me up and tell me they're closed. it's hard to believe that they can't get, their staff won't report to work. I mean, you know, they're all in big concrete block buildings. I said, what the hell? Especially when you wait 3 or 4 months to get an appointment. And then they call you up the day before and tell you, oh, they're closing.
I told you I was crabbing. I told you all on Facebook. I posted up for you earlier. All right, so the midterm presser.
I mean, luckily my cardiologists canceled because they're down in Merritt Island, and that's right there on the Indian River. So I imagine there was a lot of damage, or is a lot of damage going on down there. So, all right, now there's a road down here I can use to cut across to 200. I don't want to go down this way too far. I know there goes the county sheriff's office going down that way. There might be something going on down there.
Reaching out to me because this is a lot of what my email is. People are like, how are there so many undecided? It's like, how do you have so many people that don't know what they want to do right before an election as possible? Because people, I think that people want to be free. Yeah. Well, if it hurts somebody's feelings and you're on the
Man, I would have brought my video camera with me. I don't know why in hell I left the house and forgot to bring it. I don't plan on getting out in this fucking weather and do much video. Whatever I can video from the inside my truck, that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like 75 is pretty active. Most of it looks like truck traffic. There's DCYF. I did a couple audits there, and technically got thrown out of the building. And when the police came, the police told him, hey, he's allowed in here. And they said I went into a restricted area, and I said, well, this is a public accessible area back here. There's no signs posted anywhere saying authorized personnel beyond this point. Customers are walking back and forth. So anyway, they ended up, it's on my YouTube channel. So they said, well, what do we have to do to restrict people from coming back? And I said, well, you got to put a sign there. Say authorized personnel only beyond this point. I said, but you can't do nothing about the front lobby. So when I left there, they were all in consensus that I wasn't doing nothing wrong, and that if they didn't want me back there in the area where the offices were, they would have to post a sign. They just can't tell me verbally I'm not allowed back there, and it's not posted. So I haven't been back in there yet, but I plan on going back in there again. To see if they did put up some type of signage or a petition or something that says authorized personnel only. My court case for disobeying a lawful order by law enforcement. It's technically right now it's scheduled for November 30th in the Marion County courthouse in front of Judge McHugh. which ICE has recently hired a private attorney, which that date will change. Plus, Judge McCune, he's no longer going to be sitting on a bench after the end of this year, so I don't want to go in front of him because we had issues before on an unrelated matter, and he's done already violated my due process at my first hearing when I was arrested by the Highway Patrol.
I mean, this is crazy. So I'm looking at the story.
What the hell's going on here?
They had their little news conference. They're like,
Something's going on up in there. All the damn police, fire department. Let me go up here and see. Oh, I see what's going on. This damn. The road is.
Joe Gloria said in a news conference that the deadline to verify mail-in ballots on Thursday, November 17th,
Wow, looks
is
like
the latest date for releasing the final unofficial election results.
Wow, there's a whole damn thing
And
blocking the
they
fucking
still have- I mean,
road.
I'm looking. It's ridiculous. We all have to every hour. We got to look. Well, what are the totals? You have one job, and it is a job that everyone.
That ain't the way in hell I can move that by myself.
You can't.
I don't have a rope or chain with me, or I can pull.
In fact, you don't even have to
Away from
count.
the road.
You got a game computer that'll do it for you. You count. You want to count.
I don't have a saw with me either.
Yeah, so they're still figuring out. They said it's too close to call for the governor's mansion between Sisolak and Clark County Sheriff Joe Lombardo. They were counting on, they have 500,000 ballots counted in Clark County. Blah blah blah. It is insane, and it's still going on.
Let me turn around and get the fuck out of here.
We don't even know who's going to control the house. We don't know what's happening. I think there should be major punishment and penalties.
I
for
imagine
states
all
that
these
don't get their
motels are
ballots
full.
counted by midnight on election night. I don't know what it's going to be. I think it should be punished.
There's a lot of people, I imagine, coming up from the south.
Honestly, I think they should be absolutely penalized. Everybody, I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. If you're in this state, if you're in Clark County, wherever you are, if your stuff is not counted by midnight, pack your bags, you're out. And you should be barred from holding public office for the remainder of your life. Ridiculous. Still don't even know. I mean, it's crazy when I see.
So that's
listeners
tree down in front of, excuse me, in front of the Hampton.
about who may be running their country because they don't know him. I just can't believe some of this. I just can't believe it. Hell, this makes Venezuela
It has to be right. It's just split at the ground level. It just split right off. Oh, I'll see.
And then you've got President McUnity G.
Pretty big tree. 40 foot maybe, it looks like.
Democracy was the
It's
process.
a little more than halfway across the road, so
There's
that's.
just, you have these sentient skin tags that get up there behind microphones and they say this stuff. I mean, words have meanings, learn them. Good grief. It's ridiculous.
I should have brought some rope
So,
or
some
a
of the
chain
other
with me.
things that we have
I
here.
could have helped them out a little bit by pulling that shit off the road.
He said that he wants Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter investigated. That is so rich coming from a guy who made millions of dollars off of helping the Chinese acquire the biggest cobalt mine.
This is right off of 75 here, 75 and 200.
Nearly 70%
This is a very busy section of Ocala. Tons of motels, restaurants, bars, shopping centers, you name it, it's out this way.
Some thoughts on that. Everyone who thought the Herschel Walker remark was crazy is going to be like, what?
It's,
Anyway.
well, it's gone up to 70 degrees now.
I got woke for you. Maybe we'll have some stuff today in our third world country electoral process. Who knows? But we're gonna get into all of that, and I'm gonna, like I said yesterday, I was positive. Today we're surly. Tomorrow it'll be a little better, but give us a day, okay? Give us a day. I live and breathe this. You guys know this. I was up till like 2 a.m. Give us a day, okay? We got a lot on the way, and you don't want to miss it. As we get moving, what I'm going to do, coming up here soon, because I have some heat, and I'm going to print it out, and I'm going to take it to the range, and I'm going to fix it.
We're going to be westbound on State Route 200,
I'm going to take it about
going towards Denella.
and then I'm going to take my Celtic P50.
Denella, or however you want to pronounce it.
Amazing, right? Because it's, it's good practice. I'm practicing target.
Low clouds.
So the P50 from Caltech
think the son went to a shelter
It's kind of weird to say.
because I sure can't tell there's a sun out here nowhere.
By the way, they call it 250 romance. It's standard, again, standard. And it's really cool. I mean, the way it
If
looks,
everything is up and operating out,
it's really
all the
cool.
businesses,
And it's
like I
light,
said,
easy to manipulate, super accurate, and it's adaptable. You got the rails.
the old
you got-
greasy
you got
Waffle
lots
House
of
over there is open.
accessories. And it's fun on the range,
Oh.
but it's great for serious home protection. It's a 5.7, so you got several variants: sporting, hunting, personal defense. And a lot of people say they use their pistol to get to their rifle. But if you're gonna have a pistol for bedside home protection or sport shooting or anything, this 5.7 is one you gotta
It's
have.
really blown.
KELTECweapons.com. Follow them on
Of course, it's
social
coming
media.
out east.
Insider and tell them it's. So you know about my husband Chris that he wants to be
Don't go too far this way. Oh, as far west as I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go up here and drive through the
Your first step to becoming pain-free could be to order the 3-week quick start for just $19.95. After trying Relief Factor, over half
drive through this little plaza, market plaza.
visit relieffactor.com or call 800-4RELIEF to find out more about this offer. That's
This ain't my type of shopping up in here. You got to, I mean, you got Dilliards. I mean, like I said, it's not my type of. They do have a couple of eateries up. They got a little breakfast place right here. Trying to think of the name of it. Eggs Up Grill. They're pretty reasonable as prices. Well, anybody knows anything about Dilliards? Jeez, I can't. Dilliards. You know what you need to have in your pockets when you go in there. And here's Marshall's. They used to be not too bad, medium price. And there's Barnes and Noble. And there's all kinds of things up in here. Little restaurants and shops. Spectrum's up in here. We can come and buy cell phones and all that stuff. And there's all kinds of little restaurants and little specialty shops like the bead shop. There's margaritas.
The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying racing blades. Most brands were overpriced, overdesigned, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some...
Here's Epic. That's one of those theater houses.
Every detail means we're confident in offering...
And then there's all kinds of little restaurants and
Millions of
everything.
guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel set. All for just $3.
Home goods.
Free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter code JOY at checkout. That's harrys.com, code JOY. Enjoy. If you're a diabetic, we
Dick's Sporting Goods, Ocala Eye,
finger sticks with
Medical Spa,
Plus, they may be covered by Medicare, Medicaid, or private insurance.
Shoe Store, DSW Shoe,
Call US Med now to learn more.
Panera Breads,
800-513-1652.
Old Navy.
800-513-1652. That's 800-513-1652. Are you an auto repair technician?
pizza places, Crazy Cucumber, that's a bar. They're not open, it looks like. 5 Points Pizza. They're open. Dick's is closed. Yeah, Crazy Cucumber don't look like they're open. Of course, it's only 12:30 and they might not open until later on in the afternoon. But I know there's no one will be sitting outside there.
You can watch your favorite team no matter where you live.
every live out-of-market game every Sunday afternoon. So switch to DirecTV and learn how to get the 2022
Okay, now how do I get
Sunday
out of
ticket
here?
season included at no extra cost. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
With choice package and involved, 24-month agreement required. See for details. As Ocala grows, how the roads and traffic impact our open spaces and beautiful places. Host Farms Forever is proud to present the third annual Conservation Summit on Monday, November 14th at OBS Sales on Airport Road in Ocala from 11 to 1:30. Brought to you by Privileged Transportation.
Hear that wind? We're back on 200, going east. I think I'm going to take a tour through Paddock Mall. Oh yeah, there's trees down here blocking the whole damn road. Yeah, blocking the whole road. Can't get through going out that way. You gotta use the you gotta use the entrance as the exit.
Continuously need help, especially when times are tough economically like now. Delta Rescue is the world's largest no-kill irregular animal sanctuary, and they can
Now that car behind me could possibly got through there.
That's why they need your help now more than ever. Your donation will help feed and care for up to 1,500 dogs, cats, and horses, and help keep the full-time animal hospital.
There's two types of oak trees down here that I know about: live oak and a water oak. Water oaks don't stand up too well. They're the first ones that rot. Live oak now is pretty good, sturdy tree.
Start helping with a visit to deltarescue.org/.
Now here's Macy's.
Please give as much as your heart touches you. That's deltarescue.org/Dan. deltarescue.org/Dan.
Live from the Meldon Law Studios. Meldon Law, the only official law firm partner of the Florida Gators. This is 97.3 Time 12:30. Michael Robbins, your top local story. After making landfall as Florida's first November hurricane in
Speaking of power outages, my power went off this morning probably for about 30 seconds.
The Emergency Management Operations
Just
Center is
looked like maybe they might have switched lines.
This is Barney and Company. Florida GOP Congressman Byron Donalds discusses his top priority.
Still don't stop people from coming out to the mall.
First thing is we have to get spending under control. That stuff's going to come pretty fast. Obviously, we have a debt ceiling issue coming up.
J.C. Penney's.
Nancy Pelosi kind of left that for House Republicans to deal with in January of next year. If we're going to have to deal with that, we've got to cut the spending.
Next news in 30 minutes. Breaking news at once on the Odyssey app and News Talk 97.3 The Sky.
They used to have a Sears in here.
Heaviest rains from the pool are moving out of our area.
They even had a service center where they did, oil changes, tires, and things like that. They done packed up and left. They've been gone for a while now.
Tonight, the cold center will pass to our west and move northward into Georgia. We'll get a second batch of downpours early tomorrow.
So there ain't nothing but a big ass empty building sitting over there. They're gonna be using it to for other things.
News that's trending. Florida is where road goes. The news that's now.
We discovered DeSantis had a huge win. Marco had a huge win. He picked up 4 congressional seats.
News station. Very big announcement on Tuesday. We are going to take back our magnificent White House. News Talk 97.3 The Sky.
Salvation Army thrift store, they're open. This is the biggest one I've ever seen. It's pretty large, but the prices are they're too high, especially for being where they're at. And this is a super Walmart over here.
Treatments take place right in the office. No downtime, no surgery. And as for the outcome, I'm just back to bouncing around, having fun, doing my work, living pain-free. Don't let chronic joint pain rob you of your quality of life. Discover advanced regenerative medicine at QC Kinetics. Call now to learn more. It's a free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550. Now with offices in Gainesville, Ocala, and the Villages. 352-400-4550.
Welcome to the greatest show on turf at RC Hill.
I'm pretty sure that's just fine.
RC Hill Mitsubishi in Ocala. You can feel the excitement in the air because it's a crime to pay more than a dime.
Every vehicle, fun, slowing down, and Black Friday pricing all month long.
RC Hill Mitsubishi is coming up big with its largest selection. You can get into a nicer, newer car and lower your monthly payment.
I imagine the wind is blowing probably 20, 25. Trees are whipping it pretty good.
With front row seating.
All just fun, slowing down at RC Hill.
With a flight on the plane, it looks like credit interference. Yes, RC Hill wants to help you get approved today with only one time down. In Ocala, yes, Ocala, RC Hill,
This is Easy Street. Is one of the names for it. It's also called Southwest 19th. This is 27th, Southwest, no, 17th, I'm sorry, 17th Street.
Where would you do this? But it is. I'm curious as to where you are.
Boy, that wind is rocking the car now.
It's not going to change anything. Nothing you can do about inflation. So
Other than a few trees, I haven't seen much damage done.
I feel like I'm going to need that from ACDC. Because it feels like that's kind of. I mean, I can't guarantee we're going to be able to get rid of inflation, but we can. What? I don't know. His whole presser yesterday was a little wild. It was, what did he say? Like one of his remarks when he said when he was asked about the Hunter Biden investigation, he had this comeback that didn't make sense. Yeah. Can I just say that again? I'm sorry. Can I just, because I wanted to ask you what he meant by this. Maybe I missed something.
What's your message to Republicans who are considering
Like the wind and the rain is still coming from the east. Of course it will be. Because that's where, well, actually, the storm is supposed to exit into the Gulf and go up into the Gulf and then into the Panhandle. So what we're getting now here, we're getting the outer banks
No, he didn't. It was sounded like a challenge.
of the rain and the wind.
It sounded like a challenge. Just saying. It did. So because people have been, well, do you have any insight on the latest? No, and no one else does either.
Luckily, it shifted and went into the Gulf. If it continued the way it was going, it would went in the heart of it, went straight up to Marion into
I think, what is it?
Alachua up in the Gainesville. It would, that would be the path of the main storm, which I think it had like 75-mile-an-hour winds at the time. So
It's behind by 64
Okay,
miles.
that's right.
And it's been like that for hours. It's like, really?
I think we need to end it. That's my opinion. I could not support because there are some things where mail-in voting is stupid. It should be abolished. It's stupid. No, we don't need it. We don't need it. And that's really I read what is it? There were a couple 100,000 votes last night. Katie Hobbs is the Democrat Secretary of State out there in Arizona. Huh. So the Democrat Secretary of State that oversees elections, none of the elections run right. She's also running for governor. I'm not saying there's shenanigans, but if you want to definitely say something that there's shenanigans, the first thing you can do is get rid of the commute from all of those policies. Hey, did you see it? I now, please keep in mind that I am the harshest critic out there. At the same time, I just feel that town they feel resentful. Any of this now, every 70% women
Man, it's getting fucking steamy in here. Let me take a loop around the square down here in downtown, slow Ocala. A lot of construction going on, as always, down here in downtown. They're trying to convert these old buildings into housing, apartments, and condos. This was a bar here. I don't know if they're remodeling their bar or not, but it's a second two-story bar with rooftop seating and everything. You sit up there and drink and eat. And I don't know what the hell you can see. It's not high enough to see over top of these buildings downtown. But here's a hot spot on Fridays and Saturday nights. I mean, it's wall to wall. It's wall to wall young people.
It's interesting. Yeah. We're going to have a giant coalition of animals.
This is a square.
I do think, and I know that this
This is Magnolia, right?
I talked about it in one of my previous
I want to find out
in,
what 207 is.
there is an absolute, I think, incentive
102.
for the left to maintain
It's got to be in that block there, which is where I figured it was.
all of the propaganda, there's been this movement to
They haven't replaced these old brick roads yet. I hope they don't. It's pretty nice to drive down these brick roads again.
way more powerful. And to deconstruct any other influence in someone's life, anything that could influence someone more so than the government could, well, that has to be an accomplishment of a successful tyranny. And there is a
116.
major incentive for the left that
All these little specialty shops down here. Vintage resale.
Here they are. And the people that cheer are power adjacent.
Scissor Hands
There
Salon.
is an incentive for them to keep that demographic what it is. Unmarried women. These are the
Tumbleweed.
same people that go out there and tell women,
Antiques.
oh my gosh, you're empowered enough to do whatever you want to do. Oh my gosh, except for raise a baby. I mean, yes, it's literally what nature kind of designed you to do. But at the same time, you're just too weak and too stupid to do it. That's the unspoken narrative of all of this. And we have a whole industry that buys into it. A whole industry. It's unbelievable. I know my friend Jesse Waters was getting beat. He was saying that you gotta get married. And where's he going? And I think a lot of people
surgery.
You
It's
can't have a
212.
home life. I completely reject it.
Right, now fucks it at.
I just totally reject it. It's weird, and it's not anecdotal. There's a lot of other women that have lived these lives that go out and they do what they want to do professionally, and they also are able to have their families. That's empowerment. They're not allowing the government to influence them, or one party that wants the government to influence them and tell them that you're too weak to have a family, but you can rely on Uncle Sam. It's true empowerment. Your empowerment doesn't come from government. Your empowerment comes from self.
Trying to think, did she say north?
Coalition of parents.
This is southwest.
And are ever going to see that growth. I was younger. And I think I told you guys this before. I was raised entirely. I didn't
This
know-
used to be a thrift store right here on the corner. They did a fabulous job on
and
changing this building over to where in the hell it may be right now. This
and so that was my
looks like they just remodeled it.
heritage belief.
They did a good job of it, so I don't know.
The big thing about female empowerment and feminism, all this, I remember when I was in school, the feminists for Bill Clinton buttons that were going around.
Alright, so we're in Hills 207.
The Clinton war.
And it's probably north, so it's probably on the other
They
side.
were the feminists for Clinton. I remember all that. And then after the whole thing with Monica Lewinsky happened, it was a very
116.
interesting case study of hypocrisy. When I
So it's
watched
on
all
this
these
side.
quote-unquote feminist leaders,
205.
this young woman who was,
205 right there.
There was an exchange of exploitation there, but definitely he was the senior individual.
212.
Should have known better. But that
Sure
was
the
never
fuck
assumed,
it must
was
be
never
on
brought
North
up. You're
Magnolia.
not allowed to make up. It was all on her. Because
try to
they
know
like,
where it's
it
at.
was weird, and then they just sort of like shoved Hillary Clinton to the side. So it does just a lot of stuff that, and I just watched them. It's like that's a huge betrayal to watch women attack another woman because they like their man. But that's women. Women are catty, man. Feminists are the cattiest of them all. Very interesting. But I don't know if they.
Boy, that air is cold right
You
now.
have to grow up and realize that, and be open-minded enough to realize that you held some wrong beliefs, and not a lot of people on the left want to do that. It's a pride thing for them. They are very prideful about their beliefs. They identify themselves.
Yeah, it
by
must be
that
northeast
more than anything
Magnolia.
else. So to admit that you were wrong about something, that's
Just want to find out where it's at before I come looking for it on Monday. I want to be able to get right to it. Gotta get on and pay that retainer fee.
That's why you have some people like that argue
For
so
$1,800.
because they will never ever, they look at it as admitting defeat, and that's not how we look at it, but that's how they look at it. You have to be incredibly open-minded to admit that you're wrong.
That's just $1,800 more. I'm gonna have to make sure I get back in my lawsuit if I need.
We have
I'm sure she can refer me to a constitutional attorney, someone who would take my case on
as we get moving,
on a contingency of
chew the whole box of these gummies just because it's going to be like candy.
take their fee out of the
I'm curious, like if you're feeling salty,
out of the settlement, which
then an inflammation.
most likely I would settle out of court.
See, there you go. So the tertiary.
But I don't think I'm gonna settle for much less than
it's
250K. That's what I would, and then of course attorney gets a third of that. So that would I have to figure it out.
There's metabolic health is a very interesting thing, and a lot
I'm gonna have
of
to
stuff
figure it
actually
out.
come from not having not having good metabolic health. These tertiary gummies from the folks who made the heart chews.
Because I want to walk away with at least 200 grand in my pocket.
It's 40 times more concentrated than the other stuff in there, which is basically just juice from a juice box. So 2 tertiary gummies, it's the antioxidant equivalent.
All right, I've been out and about now for about an hour and a half.
Nobody's drinking that. But you eat 2 gummies, you're going to drink.
I got one
16
stop. I got to
ounces
stop
of
at the
dairy
store.
to eat 2 gummies.
Gotta get some
It was
vittles.
actually created by a real team of scientists who understand actual science, and they can tell you what a woman is, and they know what pronouns are, and it's led by a Nobel Prize winning doctor. And the cherries that they use, it's a specific type of cherry. It's called the Nordic cherry. It's the world's most bioactive, full spectrum. It's good. That's all you need to know. It's like legit. So if you have a killer workout, you want to reduce inflammation, you want to support your metabolic health, the tart cherry gummies are the way to do it. Right now you can get up to 35% off your tart cherry gummies plus free shipping at
buytartcherry.com/Dana. Best offer anywhere at buytartcherry.com/Dana.
Hey, it's Kane with Dana. We have another update on my short health journey with SodaWeightLoss.com. 11 weeks in and officially 28 pounds. And I'll admit, at first I was a little skeptical.
Yeah, but you're always skeptical about
But you're not on everything, I'm just cautious.
cautious.
I am, but the professionals at Soda, they put my skepticism at ease. Right from the beginning, actually. No matter what your schedule is, no matter what experiences you've had in the past with weight loss, no matter where you are in the country, they have you covered.
So the program is nationwide.
Yep, 100% of the fun from the convenience of your home or office. So no matter where you're hearing this, you're literally one short phone call away from improving your health and your life. So visit SodaWeightLoss.com. Check out the over 6,300 Google Client reviews and the always impressive before and after pics and experience photos. And then you call them to get those same results that Soda is getting for their clients. That's SodaWeightLoss.com. SOTA weightloss.com. Soda, it's definitely state of the art.
I hear more and more about the incredible work of emotional support dogs. Frankly, I think to one degree or another, moms are emotional support dogs for all of their others. Maybe because my dad created them. They're just the best people. Trust me, I am emotionally supported by my dog. In naturopathic diet class, we found that Rough Brings knows that. He also knows it's our responsibility to do whatever we can to help our furry family members feel better, especially if they're struggling with aching joints, low energy, poor digestion, or even bad breath. All of these symptoms are telling you that there's something wrong. Rough Brains is the simplest, easiest, and smartest way to help your dog get back on track. Visit roughbrains.com for a free jumpstart trial bag from Rough Brains. Simply cover the shipping with vitamins, minerals, probiotics, digestive enzymes, omega oils, and antioxidants that your dog needs for better health. Order your free jumpstart trial bag at roughbrains.com. That's RUFF
Antithesis of freedom and liberty day, 3 p.m. Security presentation at Having a great campus can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver raw pay, ZipRecruiter will find you
There they are right here.
the needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site. with
Yeah,
zero
Ocala Law
mistakes.
Firm. This is it right here.
The smartest way to hire. And right now,
Ooh-wee.
you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free.
Yeah,
Just go to
207's
this
right there.
exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
I love the ocean.
Me? I love a slow winding river. I love the lake, slick as glass. But nothing compares to what you love inside the boat. My family,
My child.
my best friend from first grade. You're behind the wheel. Pay attention. That way your favorite water will always be safe water. Learn more about boating safety at myfwc.com. Brought to you by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Yeah, bro. Need a hut? Gary's Tackle Box has everything you fish for. We are the area's professionals in freshwater and saltwater fishing. We've got great rods and reels, hooks, weights, floats, and lures. Browse our store and talk with our pros for your best fishing trip ever. Why not get your reels fueled while you wait? Gary's Tackle Box, next to L&S Auto Trim in Gainesville. Visit them on Facebook at Gary's Tackle Box, the folks you fish with.
People often ask me, how much money do I have to pay you up front to be my personal lawyer? The answer is nothing. It's free unless we win. What about a slip and fall or car crash case? Free unless we win.
Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Join us at Odyssey as we all do our one thing. Together millions of things for our planet. Thinking of having turkey for the holidays? Make sure to buy one that is humanely and ethically raised. One of the best options is to buy a turkey direct from a local farm. If that's not an option, look for turkeys.
All right, this is downtown Ocala. See, they got their damn Christmas tree up. It's not even Thanksgiving yet, and they got the damn tree up.
As these terms aren't
And all the light poles are decorated.
becomes 100 things, 1,000 things, a million things for our planet. What's your one thing?
Chris Cuomo is back with a new show on a new network. Catch Cuomo weeknights Eastern. To find News Station on your television provider, go to newsstationnow.com.
The fuck the Ocala police sitting for?
Hear about it first. Talk about it now. 97.3.
The fuck is this?
Red meat, white coffee, first talent. The Dana Show.
I would be an extremist.
What? What does it sound like? Sounds like that. It sounds like Porky Pig. What was he trying to say? By the way, don't I quote this man, and he didn't listen to anything that any of his speeches that he's made in years prior. I remember when he was, I don't remember, but he was torn to radio at one point, and I watched all those speeches, Aaron and Chris Thomas. He had no problem with it because he's basically the OG Southerner. That's what it was. Hi, Gary. What was he trying to say about Olympics? That's what he's trying to say. Go ahead.
I would be an extremist.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Broadway. So Rocky family. Yeah. That was our second episode. So apparently now they're saying, well, maybe Elon Musk should be with that just because he runs a platform that we can run anymore. Yeah, that's ultimately what it is. We're going to discuss that. Do we?
Car 160, Ocala Police Department. Been sitting here for at least 30 minutes on the square. Not doing a fucking thing.
Do you think that we're all in a mood for that right now? I don't think we are. Are y'all in a mood? I'm not in a mood for that right now. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get into all of that. Paul Ryan's out again. He's back.
Actually, he's parked in, instead of parking in the parking spot here, he's up there on the damn sidewalk, or I don't know what in the hell you'll call that. Some type of a medium that separates the main drive through the
You deserve more. And with United Healthcare, you'll get more. Annual enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. So call United Healthcare today. With the United Healthcare Medicare Advantage Plan, you get more from your Medicare dollar. Now including better than ever dental, vision, over-the-counter, and prescription drug coverage. Call United Healthcare.
I have no idea why he'd be sitting there where he's sitting at. See how strong the wind's blowing? It's whipping them lights, traffic lights. And it's already blown down the decorations right here in front of me. They've come loose from the tree. They need to fasten them back up in the trees because they're damn near. I could walk down the sidewalk and grab a hold of the lights, which is going to be an electrical problem there. So they need to come out, move them up some. See, like it right here, they're hanging loose. Anybody can walk by, grab a hold of them, and once I turn them on, it's going to be
Lower inflation, rallying stocks.
they could possibly maybe get shocked.
The Dow's put up more than 900 points at times after the new report on consumer prices, showing less of a gain than expected of 7.7% in October compared to last year. President Biden calls it progress.
The president says it will take time to get inflation back to normal levels and warned about setbacks along the way. The president also says that Americans are paying around $1.20 less for a gallon of gas than they were this summer, and also says he'll work with anyone, Democrat or Republican, to help the middle class and will oppose any effort to undo his agenda.
Right, Bill's in Washington.
I have no idea why they're sitting here on the square. It's I mean, it's a traffic light there. People don't speed there in that area, and I don't know what type of violations anybody could make. Magnolia is one-way street. Runs north and south.
Tens of thousands more yet to be counted. Signs of postmark by November 8th. That is consequential races play out for the U.S. Senate between incumbent Democrat Catherine Cortez Masto
1 p.m.
Between incumbent Democrat Steve Sisolak and his challenger, Republican.
on November the 10th. I'm at the square in downtown Ocala, corner of Magnolia. A state route 40 or highway 40, whatever you want to call it. It's a state route, so.
Ready, and we have resources to respond to whatever post-storm needs may arise.
Ron DeSantis, as the storm crosses the state, some beachfront homes collapsing into the Atlantic. Police after Hurricane Ian hit. America is listening to Fox News.
Top local story. Soon to be former Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse will be the new president of the University of Florida. He'll start his new position on February 6th next year after the lame duck session of Congress in January. An alleged 21-year-old car thief is arrested by the Marion County Sheriff's Office. Deputies were called to the 16,000 block of Southeast 80th Belvista Circle in Marion County on Tuesday about a vehicle theft. The report says they found the vehicle at a residence on Northeast 59th Terrace with the help of the vehicle's OnStar GPS system. After being re-elected to a second term, Republican Senator Marco Rubio tells Fox's Hannity what he thinks about major races still undecided in Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada.
It's a miracle Republicans win anyway. Virtually every major television and media outlet in America is against us. All the celebrities, all the movie actors. I mean, you name it. It's just constant tech companies.
Next news in 30 minutes. Breaking news at once on the ONC app and News Talk 97.3 The Sky.
Heaviest rain rates from the pool are moving into our area this afternoon, but gusty winds are slated to continue with gusts still between 45 and 60 miles an hour. May stay flexible. Tropical storm warning is in effect until further notice. Tonight, Nicole Center will pass 2 hours west and move northward into Georgia. We could get a second batch of downpours early tomorrow morning. From the UF Weather Center, meteorologist Megan Borowski.
Brought to you by Dave Mays Automotive. Look at the bugs out of your car.
Hey everybody, Danny here with a question. Are you truly prepared for what could potentially come your way? I'm talking about threats for your retirement, like savings, inflation, rising healthcare costs, and most importantly, the potential of significantly higher taxes under the Biden administration. If you haven't taken steps to protect yourself, it's time to take action. And the person that I want you to call is Sharice Williams from Zinnia Wealth Management. Sharice and her team at Zinnia Wealth help people just like you create strategies to provide dependable lifetime income. You shouldn't have to worry about running out of money or have to downgrade your lifestyle for retirement because of bad government policies. So if you're unsure about your retirement and tax strategies, schedule your free bill application meeting at 833-368-3680 or visit zinniawealth.com. That's ZINNIA.
City Wealth Advisory LLC is a registered investment advisor that offers a broad array of products and services. Insurance services through City Wealth Management LLC, licensed in Florida. Equal license to City Police Act.
Hi, I'm Dick, and I have. We started Legacy so that family memories would be safe and can always be enjoyed together. And this year, we're offering you early access to our incredible Black Friday sale, so you can finally digitize your movies and photos. 1 million families and counting have trusted Legacy Box to convert their aging media because Legacy Box is safe, simple, and affordable. From fading over time to risks like fire and water damage, your videotapes, film reels, and photos aren't protected unless they're on a digital format. And with the holidays approaching, don't wait. Simply fill your Legacy Box, and we'll take care of the rest. This is the first time we've offered Black Friday savings this early, and it's the most meaningful thing you can do this holiday season. It's time to relive your most important memories and take advantage of Legacy Box's best sale of the year. Visit legacybox.com/now to get early access to our Black Friday sale. That's legacybox.com/now or an irresistible deal. Legacybox.com/now. Hey, football fans, I'm Sean Rhodes here. I'm here to tell you that with NFL Sunday Ticket only on DirecTV, you can watch your favorite team no matter where you live. Because NFL Sunday Ticket gives you every live out-of-market game
have, I gotta share this audio somewhere with you too, because there was the weeping and gnashing of the teeth regarding Democrats so they haven't addressed it. This is not the brightest analysis, but I just want to show you. We have some election deniers in our midst. Not our midst, I mean they're over like in your area. But over the hens over at the view, the hen house. Listen. DeSantis is the king of Florida and has done what he has to be done. That's the narrative. I told you yesterday he was going to be the best. I told you he was going to win big. Listen, Ron DeSantis barely won in 2018 by 35,000 votes for the skin of his teeth against a black progressive little known mayor from Tallahassee, Florida. He did yesterday he won by 20%. Why? Because he gained the system. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That's so ridiculous. By the way, he won by over, goodness, well over 1.5 million votes last night. With this whole, yeah, or last night, Tuesday night, with this whole barely one, that's not actually even accurate. But that's just an election there. Sounds like some election denying to me. We know what we think about those people. Is that right, Kate? Election denying. That's what it sounds like.
Still sitting there.
Sorry, I mean, insurrectionism.
At least 40 minutes now he's been there. Maybe longer, I don't know.
It's pretty, that's.
I don't know, I made a loop around town and he was there when I started my loop. He was there much longer than Well, I pissed off I didn't bring my other damn phone with me. Because I'm filming with my everyday phone. It's just for everyday use. My video phone was at home. I think maybe I'll go up and park right next to him, in the parking spot. I think I'll park right next to him and see what the fuck he does. Yeah, there's a spot right here. I can park right next to his sorry ass.
So that's, and it's, you saw this in New York too, because you had Kathy Hochul, she won the governor's race, but underneath her, well, you know, throughout the rest of the state, Republicans flipped the rest of the seats. So there were people voting for Democrat governor and then Republican House seats. That's really interesting.
Let me see if I can turn my damn camera around that way.
You're going to handle your voter outreach. You see what I'm saying? Why this is such a major issue? And so far, I don't have any comments. I haven't heard anything from Republicans about how they plan to deal with this.
You won't turn that fucking far.
That's what happens when you have a big tent out. So you got to figure out your messaging on this. You also have to figure out your messaging nationally. State by state, because you know it's different.
You don't know if I'm filming him or not, so.
Ridiculously thorough country process, apparently, you know.
think I'm gonna follow that damn fire truck. I'll come back pick up this motherfucker later.
How are you gonna handle it?
He's right in front of me, no lights on, so he might have just used his light to get through the damn square. I don't know. Well, everybody's seen it. He was a code 3 lights and siren, and now there's no lights and siren on his vehicle at all. Motherfucker, he don't seem like he's in a hurry going on. What the hell that was falling on my tree? I mean on my car. Jesus Christ, thought it broke the damn window. Looks like he's going left here. I don't know what that was, but I'm surprised it didn't break the damn windshield.
There's receipts. I'm not like the biggest fan, but I do appreciate the fact that we have a certain Supreme Court and what is appointing every 4 Circuit Court judges.
See where the sucker's gone, what the big emergency was. There's the engine 3. Now he's making a right on Southwest 12th Street. It looks like he's going to the hospital. I have no idea why he's going to the hospital. I don't know why he used code 3 to get to the damn the back entrance to the hospital.
Whether it's radio or television or digital, it's all very, very crazy.
The street here is flooded. Of course, that's because they have no sewers over here. Well, he's out of working anyway. Now here comes the rest of his
And the word is that
people.
he was a big factor in influencing Trump to endorse masks.
Got his lights on. Well, I'm going back here now and see if this fucking cop, at least it wasn't nothing to where they needed police. I'm getting back to where I was at. Bet you $100 to $1 that fucking still sitting there. And there's some more emergency vehicles coming. They must be having some type of incident back there behind the hospital. Some type of, I don't know what it may be. But there's other emergency vehicles now heading that way, coming down Magnolia. Whatever it is, they don't need police, I guess, because
This is kind of the difference too when you have people who don't know, because you when you make your ad buys, you have a deadline to purchase.
all right, back on the square.
After that passenger. And so we have all this money that's allocated, and you're putting these campaigns, and they're making their buys, and they're doing all this stuff. You know, that money at that point is tied up. And so there's the difference between someone who isn't involved in the politics of it and doesn't understand how the sausage is made, and then someone who does. And so that's where the role was apparently. And so they were trying to figure out how they're going to.
I can't tell from here if there's some bitch still sitting there or not. I get up here a little bit. I can look down through there. Yeah, there's some bitch still sitting there. Well, it's been there close to 45 minutes. Close to 45 minutes. Nothing there but
and people running in races, you kind of also have that responsibility to secure that seat.
yakking on his phone.
Right? So
Or Facebook.
I wanted to look at just correct that. We got a whole bunch of stuff to get into.
Yeah, it's on his phone now.
We're gonna get into all of that and more as we get moving. I know the whole thing is so frustrating. Our friends over at ArcSeed Kids.
Hey, he's calling somebody on the phone. Maybe he's calling back up to come down and help him. Here comes a partner. Let's see what he's going to do. If he's going straight or if he's going to come around the square. Even on straight through. Man, I'm pissed off I didn't bring my damn recording camera with me because I could film. I could probably zoom right in on his laptop, even through all the. There's a lot of rain on my window. Might not be able to pick up clearly enough to read it. I have no idea why he's sitting down here on the damn square for 45 minutes. doing is playing on his laptop. I can tell he changed screens.
Your kitchen table was a place not only to eat meals, but also an area to create art, do homework, and sometimes vanish a spray tea. Would You Furniture wants to help you create lasting memories and save. During their Black Friday and Saturday sale, enjoy 20% off store-wide on real wood furniture. Finished the way you want it. Get 20% off Black Friday and Saturday. Visit online at woodyougainesville.com.
Ocala now has a state-of-the-art equestrian show place with the World Equestrian Center. A short drive away, horse lovers can stock up on all their equestrian supplies at the only TT Distributors in State Missouri. Here in Horse Country, we all want the best for our horses, and TT Distributors offers top-of-the-line horse and farrier supplies at great prices. Visit their great new store today. West Highway 40, Ocala. See why TT Distributors is Marion County's go-to place for equestrian supplies. Online at ttdistributors.com.
Place of business, that business has a legal duty to protect you from harm and injury. Yet many times people are attacked, raped, robbed, and even murdered because the business they trusted is illegal. So as to allow criminals to prey on that customer. John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com or on your cell phone dial pound long. That's all. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Area's professionals in freshwater and saltwater fishing. We've got great rods and reels, hooks, weights, floats, and lures. Browse our store and talk with our pros for your best fishing trip ever. Only get your reel sorted while you wait. Gary's Tackle Box, next to L&S Auto Trim in Gainesville. Visit them on Facebook at Gary's Tackle Box. Staying informed is easy without rain on the sea edge.
There's another one. Well, you can see it sitting there at the light. Eastbound, corner Magnolia and Highway 40. Car 905. Bye. Just open this window a bit and close it. Because it's raining in on that side, so I'm probably try to crack it. You're just going to open it and close it real quick because it's raining in on that side. He's not on the roster. The roster I have of the Ocala Police, he's not on that roster. I mean, the card number 160 is. Well, they do have the license plate that was on the car, but I can't get close enough to see what it is. I think he's getting ready to leave. Yeah, he's getting ready to leave. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. See where the sun goes to. Let's see if it's changing positions. If it's just changing the position. I'll go around the block and see if it's parked. It is. I'm getting right up behind his ass. Then I'm heading to the store. So I know he at least was there at least an hour sitting there doing nothing.
Big news brings bigger concerns.
There's no such thing as long cancellation. It's just a matter of who pays it.
Everything is increasing.
We need proper immigration.
I need to go to. I need to go to Lowe's first, I think. I can't believe unless this place is closed down by the health department too. I know the other one up there in Magnolia, it's been closed for a while now. The health department shut them down. They went in there with some violations. I think they went back the next day, and they found more serious violations, and they closed them down. So, and then Daryl's on Pine Street was shut down too. I don't know if they have reopened yet or not. I have ate both places before. This one here, I've been told this one here, they call it the Roach Diner. It's not, you know, it's not the best clean place. I mean, there's always improvements to be made for cleanliness. But I'm almost getting close to being on. 355. Gas back there. See, it's always high in here. These small hygiene gas stations or businesses.
It did way better, guys. Way better. The 2014 look even better than in 2014. Oh, wow. So that's fun. So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, go back further. Go back even more. I don't know. Like, what is that even? Is that? It might be ignorant. This is so stupid. Yeah.
Nobody playing golf today? What the hell? See, where are they playing Thursday night football at tonight? Just wondering if it's on the East Coast here somewhere. Huh. I can't see who the hell is playing. I don't know what the fuck we got here. Tree in the road. That's going to be another excuse to sit there. The damn fire department, they have saws and everything on their damn trucks. Another one of them damn water oaks.
So why are they on the transport ballots making versus, right? I mean, I understand that people are going to have a feel for voice, but I think that when you seek government jobs, you feel for that. Kind of as a trade-off. Because that other thing,
I've been out and about now for a little over 12 hours, 2 hours, so I don't know. I'll go ahead and post it. Y'all can watch it if you want. If you don't, you don't. I would appreciate it though if you go to watch it. Just give me a thumbs up. Maybe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it. I'm getting close to 700 subscribers. I've got about 106 videos, I think. I did 5 yesterday up in Columbia County, different places up there. There's some issues going on up there in Columbia County that needs to be addressed. So I figured I'll go up there before the storm, and once all this storm goes through, everybody pay attention. The Armed Fisherman, go to his channel. So after, and he'll update you as to when there's going to be any mass audits up in Columbia County. Go to his channel. Don't worry about going to the, don't go to all of the like James Madison and channels like that, Rice Krispies. Go to the Armed Fisherman for your updates on James Hodges' unlawful arrest and things like that. So I got to run in Lowe's here to get some chemicals for something, and then I gotta go to, I think I'm going to
That he had that was called official, that was given.
probably Aldi's, I guess.
And that was his, I guess.
They're
answer
little-
to trying to figure out the-
They're a little less expensive than Walmart or Winn-Dixie or Publix.
Then when somebody said that
So-
his official badge was gone, he must have said, "Oh, I killed it." So he said that the blue check mark is going to be.
I'm going to Lowe's here on State Route 40 in the forest. I'll be back shortly, everybody. Don't go nowhere or do nothing I wouldn't do. And, which isn't much. Up, turn the lights off. All right. I'm back. Everybody miss me? Hell no.
I mean, it's not a news story, but it's like a video that exists. I'm in Queens. That's fine.
All right, everybody.
It's Thursday.
Still ain't been to the grocery store yet.
A man accidentally stabbed
Where do you think I ought to go?
while he was stabbing someone.
Should I go to Aldi's, Walmart,
I don't know what
Winn-Dixie, Publix? Take a vote. Let me know where to go. Man, I'm gonna go where I want to go anyway, but you know, just want to see what type of people are watching this video. If you say go to Publix, then I know you're making at least 60,000 a year. If you say Aldi, I know you're making probably on a set income. You go to Aldi's. Walmart, same thing. That's why I'm gonna go to Aldi's. I'm on a set income. So I don't know why everybody's stopping for a red light. I mean a green light, but I'm gonna go. All right. I'm driving in the rain, just driving in the rain. Da 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 da. I'm driving in the rain. Yeah, I've been taking lessons from John Felix. He's my vocal coach. Tree down in the parking lot. Tree down in the parking lot.
5123. That's 600-5123. 600-5123. Ocala's find an entry has coronavirus.
Oh my God, that's all I can say. Oh my God, that's all I can say.
The only official lawful partner of the Florida Gators. This is News Talk 97.3 The Sky.
The White House stays the course. Lisa Brady, Fox News.
Americans are beginning to see a much more needed break in inflation, so that does matter.
Spokeswoman Marie Jean-Pierre, after a new report showing lower inflation than expected in October, President Biden says he'll oppose any effort to undo his agenda. For now, control of the House and Senate remain up in the air, with some midterm votes still being counted. Much of central Florida is being pounded by a tropical storm that made landfall as a hurricane early today and has since turned deadly.
The storm called Nicole so far seems less impactful than Hurricane Ian, but hundreds of thousands in central Florida, especially near the Space Coast, have lost power, Governor Ron DeSantis.
Winds have been the main concern with Nicole, but we've also seen heavy rains that have resulted in 3 to 5 foot of storm surge in some areas. We've also seen potential flash flooding.
And in the Orlando area, the Orange County, Florida Sheriff's Office says 2 people were fatally electrocuted by downed power lines.
Fox's Evan Brown, some homes collapsing in the Daytona Beach area where Hurricane Ian swept away seawalls and other...
back again. I know, who gives a fuck, right? Okay, what I got in there? I can't remember. All right, there you go. All right, I'm done with my shopping. Been to the Vittles store, been to the hardware, or Lowe's, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nah, give me 20 minutes and I'll be home.
Video will probably report it if they say something outrageous, and then that ends up living forever on the internet because none of these people correct their stories. And by the time it's corrected, I mean it's already out there. It's already, you know what I mean? It's too late. So there's the problem. How many more? I mean, like the balance that I'm just this is crazy. This is so out like this.
It's a long ass video.
I really wish I had answers for you.
Been over 2 hours.
I wish I had more answers. I wish if I controlled the process, maybe I would. But good heavens, it's
Hey, look what's in front of me. Ocala Tyrant, car number 942.
Yet they were handed an absolute advantage, and
I'm going across the road here. It looks like they got maybe being unmarked sitting over here. No, it's not either. Oh, Lord. So, that Bronco. Oh, you must be going through getting him a roast beef or sandwich. Oh, isn't that nice? That's so fucking nice. He's going to get him a roast beef sandwiches. Yeah, they might give him free food here. I don't friggin' know. You never know, you know, you never know, you never know, you never know, you never know. He's parked here now. Yeah, it's probably knows me. 942. He's probably hiding out back here. Can't see him from the highway. So he's tucked in a good spot right here. Son of a bitch. Plus he might be there's a couple Ocala police living back there on that curve to the left, the first road to the left. Yeah, see, he's way tucked in back here. You can't even see where the fuck he's at in the road here. Looks like the station's off the air. Yeah, they're off the air. I know when I went out this morning to pick up debris in the yard, my wheelbarrow was standing upright, and there must have been, I bet you there was at least 8 inches of water inside that wheelbarrow. So that's just, we got 8, that's hard to believe, we got 8 inches of rain overnight. Well, it was coming down there at one time. But, it definitely woke me up there for a while, because I took, even though my house is only 5 years old, I didn't like the shingle roof on, so I had the shingles tore off, and I had a steel roof put on my home. I like the sound of rain beating on it. Alright, so I'm heading up into the forest. cherry gummies laced with fentanyl. It was
Plus free shipping at buyparkcherries.com. This is their best offer available anywhere. That's buyparkcherries.com. 35% off Park Cherry Gummies. Buyparkcherries.com.
It was 69. I'm coming back in the 69. And it's raining about as hard, and the wind's blowing about as hard. This time tomorrow, you're probably never even going to know we had a storm. Other than the ditches along the road will be full of water. I mean, the area I'm going through now, if you ever have a flat tire along this road right now, you're basically going to have to keep your car halfway out here. Well, you're going to have to stay out here on the walkway or bike path. Technically, you know, bike path, it's just the edge of the road. You got about a 3-foot section of asphalt. You ain't gonna be able. You're gonna have to keep. Hopefully, it's the left side of the car where you flat at, depending on which way you're going, east or west. Because you're not gonna jack up your car on the grass. Because you get too far off of this bike path or this 3-foot section of road here, you're gonna sink up to your fucking hooves. Looks like the sun is still in the shelter somewhere. everybody, I'm gonna shut this off now. I'm back into my community. So, like I said, this damn video is gonna be two and a half hours long. So I'm sure y'all gonna be bored. But anyway, I just took you on a tour of Marion County in and around the city of Ocala. All right, I hope everybody made it safely through the storm. And for those of you that are ready to go
how much money did
go to a mass rally,
on his losing race? Stacey Abrams too, but better or work.
keep an eye on your
what's he gonna do for this?
your notifications from your YouTube channel. You'll be getting some notifications from the armed fisherman, Solo Yacker. All right. Talk to everybody later. Bye.